know what I need today? I don't need printers not to work, you know? The only thing I'm noticing as I'm rolling it back up is that there are little dots on the artwork that I'm pretty sure aren't my dots. I'm so chuffed with the quality of these. Things really aren't going to plan. My other printer is not working, but I'm trying not to stress because I have a launch in a couple of days. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, thank you so much for being here. I am starting today's studio vlog with a parcel, which is very exciting, of DTF transfers. I have had a look in here because they arrived on Saturday. I thought they were going to arrive today. They arrived on Saturday and I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to check the colours quickly. So they are back in here and I'm going to have a look at them properly because, yeah, it's just nice to do stuff like this on the vlog, isn't it? To kind of share the experience together. Here is some of my DTF transfers. Let me move you to a better place because I can't really show you everything properly here. I don't have enough space around me. Okay, I think this is probably a better space to show you. Ta-da! Look at all these. This is a large sheet. One of these designs is actually from 28 Days of Sunshine, which is a challenge I'm launching in February. I'll chat a little bit more about that later because I kind of want to update as many people as I can on that challenge. But I have a brand new DTF sheet to make pouches and tote bags, and I'm really excited about it. Let me roll this back up. The only thing I'm noticing as I'm rolling it back up is that there are little dots on the artwork that I'm pretty sure aren't my dots. I might have to do like a test print or something on a pouch and see if those dots do transfer, because if they do, I'm going to have to contact the company because I'm pretty sure the other designs that I have don't have these dots on them. Like, I'm just having a look at this DTF transfer and there aren't dots on it. Like, this is quite a dark colour, obviously, because it's Pekka Penguin, and there's no dots on it, but my little mole friend has little dots all over the stuff. I'm gonna have to check my file and see, because if it's me, there's not really much I can do, but if it's them, I might have to get another roll made or something. Anyway, let's not worry about this, because I'm gonna get caught up on it otherwise. Little update on the DTFs. I said I wasn't going to think about it, but I decided to email the company because I've never had this issue before. Like, looking at the other DTFs, I've never ever had this issue. I think I've ordered 3 times previous. I've probably ordered about 5 meters worth of DTFs with this company. Would you like to hear the reply that I got? And I had to fight my corner. I'm going to go have a break in a minute because I'm feeling a little bit fragile. Like, thankfully it wasn't too much back and forth, but this stuff makes me feel quite unwell. I don't like confrontation. I don't like kind of standing my ground, which you might think is silly as a business owner. Like, often we have to stand our ground a little bit, but the customer service was just not it. So let me read you my emails. So I said, hey, I hope you're well. I'm emailing as unfortunately I have an issue with my recent DTF order. Here's my order number. The DTF sheet has dots all over it which interfere with the design. I have added some photos to show you what I mean. I did check the builder file after zooming right in on each image. The issue isn't present. I also thought maybe it was an issue on the film, but after peeling one off, like peeling one of the DTF pieces off, the dots were still on the design. I really love the quality of your DTF, and it would mean a lot if you could look into this and get a replacement sent, because ideally I thought maybe this is just a small issue with that time that they printed. Maybe printer needs a clean. I don't really know how DTF stuff works. Anyway, please let me know if you want me to send any more photos. Like, I was very nice. I sent the photos. They're very clear that there's dots all over the images. And then the reply that I got was, firstly, they misspelt my name, which I'll let that go. Like, they've just doubled the L, but my name is right there. But it's fine. Unfortunately, this is due to the film and not a print issue. Our supplier is aware of the issue and is in contact with the manufacturer, but for now this will be how our prints are until it has been addressed by the manufacturer. What? They literally have just said to me that it's not their fault, it's the film's fault, and they don't manufacture the film. So this is how orders are going to arrive until the issue is sorted. Now, I'm sorry, but you can't send bad quality products knowing that you're sending bad quality products. Like, I know there are lots of businesses that work like that, but what? Like, how are you, one, not putting anything on your website to make people aware that there's a film issue and that prints might arrive slightly different to how they might expect if they've ordered previously? Like, there are ways of kind of covering yourself with this kind of stuff, and I don't get it. And then it just said thanks at the bottom, so I don't know who I'm speaking to. So I just said, you know, I put my foot down a little bit and said that it's unacceptable that I have to receive bad quality DTF, especially when you're aware that there's an issue, and that I'd really like a refund. And thankfully they did refund it, but I have no idea who I'm talking to. It wasn't too much back and forth, but I just instantly felt very kind of on edge. And when you're waiting for replies, that kind of spirals a little bit, and you think about, are they going to say no, and how am I going to fight that corner? Like, I was just spiraling a little bit, but it's fine. I've got a refund processing. I am going to look through those DTFs. I might be able to use a couple of the inside information pieces, but in terms of the actual artwork on the DTF, I don't think I'm going to be able to use them because I'm not happy with the quality, especially on the moles, which are the main kind of focus of this update. I feel a bit fragile now. I hate confrontation so much, so I'm going to go have a break. I do need to eat some food really as well, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to come back and start planning some magnetic bookmarks, because I'm going to bring my first ever magnetic bookmarks to the shop. So I'm going to start focusing on the good things and try and forget about the stress. That is, I need to order more DTFs from a company that I've not used before. I'm looking around a few different companies at the moment, so we will see how that goes. Yeah, what fun. What fun. Okay, I'm back after a break. We are going to create an outline for this design here, because I am going to make, or I'm actually going to order some magnetic bookmarks. Start by kind of building an outline on Procreate, and I'm going to pop this into their template on Photoshop probably. I don't know what kind of size I'm going to use yet. They've got a couple of different templates, so I'm going to try it in both. And kind of go from there. Although I've just realised I need the quote on here to be able to make the shape properly. So I need to open a different file. Okay, so I've got this in here. I actually built this in Canva, but right now I don't really need to go and save it again, because I can just delete most of this background like this. Just rub it out. I did try to use the automatic filter, but because I use so much texture here, it kind of bled into there, so we're just going to go ahead with this, I think. And then I'm just going to build my outline again, because it is bigger than where I rubbed out to, so it's just going to sit a lot nicer. Although I'm thinking that's too thick. We need to go a little bit thinner, I think. Yeah, I think 10% is good. Hello. It has actually been a week since I last spoke to you. I think the last thing I updated you on was the DTFs not being so great and me having to deal with trying to get refunds and things, which I did get. I think I mentioned that I did get a refund and that I did stand up for myself and I did that. But it has been a week since I updated you last. I'm not going to go into this too much because I don't particularly want to talk about it very much, but essentially things in my personal life took a little bit of a turn on Tuesday morning, and me and my husband have just been feeling left a little bit mentally drained essentially. So I didn't get much done at all last week in the end. We were just kind of being there for each other and looking out for each other, and just trying to plod on with the week as best we could. So yeah, I didn't really get much filmed. I did do a little bit of work. I have managed to get up to 10 illustrations done for 28 Days of Sunshine, which starts on Saturday. This Saturday 28 Days of Sunshine is starting. I really want to get halfway through the illustrations by the 1st of February, if not more. Like, oh, I'm really running out of time, but I'm just gonna do my best. I'm telling myself that if towards the end all I can give is sketches, that's fine too. Like, I'm just doing my best. So this week is launch week. I am launching the New Beginnings collection on Thursday, which is the 30th of January, which is my 6-year in business birthday, like 6 years of Deli's Designs, which is crazy to say. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit busy in my brain. I feel very behind. I had planned to launch new stationery and I had some really sweet ideas for that, but I'm not going to get them done in time, essentially. So I'm just going to do my best. This is a week of doing my best and hopefully bringing a cute collection. I've just printed out some coaster sublimations because I think I'm going to make those first and have them packaged up. I'm going to make 5 more because that's how many I could print on a sheet, so I feel like just having 5 coasters is a good number. I think that will leave me with 7 total because I've got 2 here. But the reason I've cut them out, you might be thinking, Adele, why have you cut them out when you can just do them on a sheet? I actually tested one on its own compared to doing a whole sheet, and I actually preferred the quality just a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit tedious with the heat press, kind of putting things in multiple times, but the result is just the tiniest bit crisper, and I think that's worth it for the extra time. So first plan of the day is to do the sublimation. Tomorrow I should have new DTF pouches arriving. No, new DTF transfers to put on pouches. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow so I can get on with that. Obviously Thursday's not very far away and I have photos and editing to do and listings. It's all going to launch on Shopify. I really am focusing new things onto Shopify, and at some point I will kind of bring a few of those items onto Etsy. I just need to give Etsy an overhaul, but I feel like the start of this vlog has been very talky because obviously we have rolled into a new week. If you're struggling at the moment, like I really am, as long as you're doing your best, that's all that matters, right? There's this quote that I think about quite a lot. I can't remember where I heard it, but it really was a good quote and you can relate it to so many things. It basically says, if you only have 10% to give, you still gave 100%. And I think that is really good words to live by, because we're not always running at 100%, so how do we expect ourselves to perform at 100%? It's not gonna happen. Anyway, I'll chat to you soon. Okay, so silly me used the wrong file for making coasters. So I have 3 coasters that are not quite the right colour. But I think I might just sell these like on the listing as B grades and just put them up at half the price, because there's nothing wrong with them to someone who isn't me, but I'm seeing them as not quite perfect, and I don't really want to sell them at full price when they're not perfect, because it doesn't sit right with me, especially because I know that I have cracked it for 2 of them. So I'm hoping it was just the wrong file. So I have given my, oh my goodness, what is that? My printer is now updating. My sublimation printer is updating. So I'm gonna let it do that, and I'm not gonna panic about the coasters because I have something exciting to share with you that arrived on the weekend. I ordered these on Monday, so thankfully just before life got a little bit crazy. I'm so chuffed with the quality of these. They are stunning. Let me show you. So of course the New Beginnings quote, because this is the theme of the new collection, so we've gone very heavy on the little mole character with the quote, and I'm so happy with it. And they are double-sided as well. I was able to design the magnet or the bookmark itself, and also like a backing card to go with them, so they just kind of slide on. And then this is what the bookmark itself looks like. Really, really cute. Opens up like this, and then you've got the magnets here. And now, if you remember before, I have a bit of a thing for magnetic bookmarks. I just love the way that they like snap. I don't know what it is, they just are really satisfying. I love them, and they are really smooth, these magnets. They're really, really gentle on the pages. I do have a book here, so they are really strong. Like, you can't, so this is like the front cover of the book, and it will go over that. Just slides off. You can see it's not going to damage your pages. And then the thinner pages inside, let me show you as well. There it is on the, I don't know why I've placed it so close to the edge. You can just pop it wherever on the page, and then like, it doesn't damage your book at all. The first ever magnetic bookmarks are coming to the shop. In fact, they will be on the shop by the time this video comes out. So if you are a magnetic bookmark fan, which I know a lot of people are at the moment, they're very kind of popular, you can now get Adele's Designs one, which is making me very, very excited. I just think they're beautiful, and they're like laminated as well, so they're really, really good quality. And the backing card is laminated as well, like they are thick and gorgeous. My printer's being a bottom now, won't let it update, so I will be back once I've sorted all of the faff. I just don't know what I need today. I don't need printers not to work, you know, but it's fine, we'll get there, I hope. Things really aren't going to plan. My other printer is not working. I don't have the sheet to show you, but essentially it was just printing yellow. I tried to do an ink flush because I thought one of the pipes might be blocked, and now I have an error on my printer. You can probably hear it moving away. I'm trying to put it into like a service mode. What is that? I'm trying to put it into service mode so that I can see if there's anything that I can do. But I'm trying not to stress because I have a launch in a couple of days, and I'm already emotional. Like, things are already hard at the moment, and just have these on top of things right now is just getting to me. It's getting to me. So yeah, I'll probably check in when I've sorted these issues, if I've sorted these issues, and if I don't, we're gonna have to work out how to move forward from there, because I'm not sure how to. Hello. Yes, I am in my pyjamas, if you're questioning. These are really cute though. These are from Tesco, and they have little Bambis on them and thumpers. Disney pajamas. Always a bit of a win, and these are incredibly soft. Anyway, off topic. I have a new printer to start off with. I have a new printer. I just decided that I wasn't going to stress over the other printer. Basically, the print head went, and this is the exact same thing that happened maybe a year ago, and to replace a print head, because it was now out of warranty, was around £70, and that's a lot of money for just a piece that has already gone wrong before and might go wrong again. So we are back with the eco tanks. Previously I had a mega tank, Canon mega tank. I only had it a couple of years. This one is an Epson eco tank ET2850. It was a little expensive, not too expensive, it was £250. Do I really have £250 right now to get one? Not really, but I did have some business kind of savings put aside for something like this that might happen. So I have a new printer. I have officially printed out some stickers, which are here, and they look really, really good. I'm really, really happy with the quality of this. I just think they look really good. So yeah, I have a new printer. I set that up yesterday. I probably have a little bit of footage that I can put over the top now, of me just unpeeling it and putting the ink in and doing all the setup stuff. It is a little bit of a mess over there in the studio at the moment because I haven't sorted the box or anything. But yeah, it's just been a pretty stressful time recently. So I've decided to give myself some grace. Here is Odin to say hello. He's just had some food, which is why he's smacking his lips, so I apologise if you can hear that. I've decided to give myself some grace and extend my shop update to next week. I can't do it. I can't get it all done for tomorrow. Like, the original plan was to have everything done for tomorrow, and I don't have stickers made, I don't have photos taken, edited, listings done. I don't have the time, and that's just the reality. I've never had to extend my launches ever before, I don't think. If I have, it was a long time ago. But the reality is, to give you something good, to give you something that is worth buying and things, I need more time. So the new shop update is going to be happening next Thursday, so a week tomorrow, the 6th of February. The new beginnings collection is going to happen. I need to make some new posts and things and just update people that the date is changing. Being kind to myself. It's a new year. It's a year of looking after myself, and if to do that I need to extend a date, that's what I do. So yeah, that's me. I'm going to make some stickers now. I'm going to jump on an e-hearts call just to listen to other people talk. I haven't really got anything to talk about myself, so I'm just going to listen and celebrate other people's wins while I start making stickers and do some Cricut files and things, so that I can get ahead for next week's launch. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. I've given myself that little bit of time. This dog is so needy. I just hope that things get a bit better than they are right now, because this week's been really hard, but we've got this. We've got this.
They're very rare, the mean comments, and they're from people that I've never seen a video and they just... Okay.
It is Thursday. Feeling a bit fragile today, mentally a little bit fragile. It's just been a lot, but I am getting things done. I'm distracting myself with recording for the vlog, and I have some exciting things that I want to make today because I have a new roll of DTF transfers. I have had a look at these. These arrived on Tuesday, I think it was, but with the printer chaos and everything that we've had this week, I didn't share them with you. Oh gosh, dropping everything. The only thing I'm a little bit anxious about is that the box was a little bit bent in transit, and unfortunately it has bent some of the DTF. Like, I don't know how well you can see, but here this like bubbling is showing, but I think, and I'm pretty sure, it's just where the transfer has come off of the vinyl or the transfer paper a little bit, because on the back it is absolutely fine. There's like no bits missing or anything like that. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is test it. I have taken some photos just in case, but I think I'm gonna have to test this and see how it looks. And also, you may have seen a little bit of a sneak peek here because I had to reorder I actually thought about a little bit more. I'd finished a couple more of the illustrations for 28 Days of Sunshine, and I thought maybe I should put a few things on here that would be cute for the shop update after then. So I've been a little bit prepared, and I've got a couple of designs on here. I think there's 3 of the designs that are on here, and then yeah, I've reordered the other little ones as well to go on smaller pouches, because I realised, let me just roll this up because it's very loud. I realised that the transfers that came that aren't so great, these ones, the yellow inside tags actually can be used, because for some reason the little dots that are showing up on all the darker colours aren't really showing on the lighter colours. In fact, I don't think there's dots on there like at all. Oh, another thing I have noticed though is the yellow has printed on this new one so much nicer. Like this is quite a bright yellow, whereas those ones is like the Deli's Designs kind of soft yellow, which is what I was hoping for. But again, yellow's a really hard one to crack in printing. Sometimes it looks a bit green, sometimes like it's just different every time. But the colours have definitely come out better on this one, so that's good. You win some, you lose some, right? Anyway, I am gonna make pouches today. I did make stickers yesterday, I just didn't pick up the camera. I forgot basically. So we've got this little sticker coming. So this is the little mole without the quote, and then I also have the little mole with the quote as well. These have come out super cute. I think they're really, really lovely. That's kind of me for now. I'm just gonna kind of take my mind off things a little bit, get things made, and just kind of start preparing for the launch that I mentioned is happening now next week, because today would have been launch day and there is no way no way on earth that I could have had it done. So I'm very glad that I have extended. Oh, that's another thing. I did some Patreon downloads yesterday for January, of course using the little mole because that's kind of the focus that I'm doing at the moment, and I sent them some stationery. So we have this kind of note page, like blank note page, and then also this daily planner, and it says a new day has begun at the top, and I think I should use that and bring it to the shop for the update, because I had planned to do stationery anyway. Obviously things took a turn and I ran out of time, but I did a little sketch, you can't even see it, in my notebook of like a possible design, but I'm thinking of putting a cover on the top with like some scalloping. So like I'd have a printed front cover, and then I'd attach that front cover with like a scalloped top. It's really hard to explain what I mean, but it would like essentially have, just imagine a cover and then a piece of paper that like folds over and then sits like that on it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's kind of an idea that I have, and I would love to make that happen and get those ordered before the end of the week, so that I have them for the shop update, because I need to order them by the end of the week to guarantee them for next week. Yeah, anyway, I'll chat to you in a little bit. we've made it to Friday. I am very, very glad to be at Friday. This week, the last couple of weeks have just been not very nice. One thing after the other, but that's life sometimes, isn't it? It just gets a bit crazy sometimes. What do I have to update you on? I have made my pouches. I have done the tote bags as well. All of these are now done. We have 3 different kind of pouches coming. 2 different designs, but 3 different pouches. So the first one is this one, which is just the little mole design on a little pouch. They are really lovely, these pouches. You've got Adele's designs inside. They're just really soft and they're just nice. I really, really love them. I know the light is very bright, so I might turn it down so you can hopefully see the design a little bit better. Yeah, these DTFs are really lovely, and I think it may have been a blessing in disguise having the other DTFs go wrong, because these ones are so much nicer. They peel so much better. Like, you can hot peel them really well, so it saves me so much time, because the previous DTFs I was using, I had to wait for them to cool down a little bit before it would let me peel them properly, so I'd like have to put them to the side, and it just took up extra time, whereas these hot peeled perfect. So I've got 3 of those. I have got extra DTF transfers, but I decided I'd make up less because I don't know how popular they're going to be, and I don't want to have loads and loads left over. So I have got extras in case they are popular. Of course I really hope they are, but I just thought it would be better to save the spare pouches for future projects if this isn't as popular as I'm hoping. So there's those, and then we have the small pouch again, but with the quote as well. So the mole is slightly smaller, but it's got the quote on there as well. I think I was a little bit shy with the sizing this time. Like, I feel like I could have gone slightly bigger on, maybe not so much on this one because of the quote, but like this one I think I could have gone a bit bigger. And then the final one, which is the yellow pouches with the wristlets. Let me see if I can show you this yellow, because it doesn't really show up the best on camera. There you go. Like, this is like a natural colour and this is the yellow. These are beautiful, but I think I could have been slightly braver with the sizing and gone maybe half a centimetre bigger, just so it takes up a tiny bit more space on the pouch. But again, really nice pouches. Got the Adele's designs on the inside. They're so soft. These are cotton pouches as well, 100% cotton, and this is like a limited edition colour. So this pouch is extra special really, because it's the yellow pouch, which is very Adele's designs but also limited edition colour. I don't know how long this yellow is going to be around or made for. So that's those. If you're interested, I got the DTFs from Supercolour. They are quite a popular DTF brand. Like, I've seen quite a few people use them. So yeah, there's my pouches. The tote bags look fab, as you would have seen those yesterday. And I've just sent out a poll to my patrons because I am designing new stationery. We spoke about this yesterday, about it having like the kind of cover on the top and it looking a little bit premium and a little bit more bougie, if that's the word. I have made the design and I can't decide on a tiny little detail, so I've sent that to my patrons. I will pop on screen what the finished kind of notepad design looks like, because I should have ordered this by the time this video comes out. So this is the design here, and I really love it. It's got the little mole in it, of course, but the plan is to have a flap over the top, but I'll make those myself and kind of attach them. I'm gonna have to transfer my files now because I'm running out of space on my SD card. I have ordered a new SD card. It should be coming early next week, 120 something gig. This is 16 and I have to keep transferring my files, and I know it's going to cut out on me soon. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I've got orders to pack, so I'm going to charge the camera and then pack orders, and then I will be back with you probably to sign off for my week, because I just kind of want it to end now and I want to move on to better things next week and bring a really beautiful launch to you. Yeah, so I'm going to put you on charge and I'll chat to you soon. It's the end of Friday, orders have been packed. Thank you so much if you've placed an order in the shop, it really means a lot. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because this has been, I think, a pretty chunky one, full of ups and downs all week. It's been a little bit crazy, but thank you so much for joining me on this journey and supporting me by watching these videos. It really means the absolute world. It means that I can continue this business even longer, and that really is exciting. And something else exciting is that yesterday, I forgot to celebrate it because my brain has just been everywhere, was 6 years of Deli's Designs. 6 years since I opened my Etsy shop for the first time. So happy business birthday to me. If you've watched the end of the studio vlog, leave me a cake emoji in the comments so that I know you've watched till the end. Just to celebrate that little milestone. I mean, at 6 years it's a pretty big milestone, isn't it really? I'm excited to see what the rest of the year brings. I'm excited to write January off and start afresh in February. Tomorrow is the start of 28 Days of Sunshine, so next week I will catch you up on all the illustrations that I've done up until the point of the video going out, and I think my patrons are going to get a little look at things first as well. So quickly before I go, before I forget, 6th of February is the next shop update with the new beginnings goodies with my little mole friend. Stationery has been ordered and should be with me early next week. Maybe maybe not early, probably Wednesday. Yeah. I don't know why, thumbs up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this week's studio vlog. I wish you the loveliest day and I'll speak to you next week.